Yeah, I bought these like standard size like figure slips. I'm like trying them as other things. They're not bad.
Thank God I'm always beside you. I never have dice.
Yep, might be good. Alright, we're going first. Good luck.
You go first.
Okay.
Good luck, bro.
You're off the track. Stand by me. Yeah. I'll pass to you. Yep. Yep.
Okay, stand by me.
Like the first game we went for like 30 minutes, just back and forth.
And the only monster I drew was
Yeah, I think you run that thing over and then train quickly. Maybe a zero for it.
Okay, banish Vayu.
Yep.
Okay. Draw for turn. Stand by me. Anything?
That was terrible.
Sure.
How was that, man? How was that?
I don't. Yeah, I got six. I got six. Yeah.
Oh god, that was bad.
That's good.
I remember you, but still for the sake of identity.
Battle phase Lincoln.
Pass.
Because I remember you came last time.
Draw. Stand by me. Anything?
Like, I don't know.
Yep. Sure.
Sorry.
Yeah, probably good enough.
Yep. 900. Draw a card.
Yes.
Yep.
Battle 14.
Yeah.
Stand by me.
Okay.
Almost in the flammable fire.
What is this?
66 year UK.
Perfect. And main 2.
Stand by me.
What, bro?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm thinking I've got different cards in my hand than I have. Why did I think that was?
I mean, England.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, go for it. Battle phase attack.
I'll go for game, you know. I'm gonna go for that game. That's what I ended.
Sure.
I know that back was some bullshit. I don't want to see.
Set 2 and pass.
Draw. Stand by me. Anything?
Nothing.
Okay. Normal. Good.
Yeah.
Effects.
Yeah. Pitch.
Pitch value. And pitch.
Yep.
Play. Where value?
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
Stand by me. I have a level 2 Shining Angel. I'll go battle phase and go blizzard.
And
Yes.
plague. We're stacking for plague.
Chain return.
Plague.
Yep. Attack Gora.
Rio. Pop. That's.
How much does the fat hippo have?
21.
21? It goes up to 24.
Yeah.
Special Gale.
Yeah.
Good luck.
3K. And 46. That's 76. Track? Okay. So one order then. I'll go 13.
Like, yeah.
You track at 13?
Yeah, right at the top. Because I have 6 and I have 36.
Sounds good.
Supervise on the other data. One time.
6 in hand is fine. Remain 2.
Yep.
Try something
That's
new here.
half.
It's already
So it's
downside
18?
to
Yep.
18,
limit
yeah.
test.
And we'll do
Sync.
Armor Master.
Bro, I only have
I
one
don't know,
main?
We'll still sing, but
Again?
Oh, why? Okay.
Mr. Played safe, we'll blow the board up. Black Rose.
Black Rose?
Yeah. Blow the board up.
What the hell?
Yeah.
You're a crazy man. You're a crazy man, bro. Draw, you're a crazy man. What did I just see right now? This guy blew the whole board up. His own board.
Okay.
Oh my god.
From the bottom.
Okay, well, you know my deck is full sack. You know you played me so many times. You know I just go for the sack.
Mm-hmm.
Man blew up his own board.
No board lose. Yeah, just go all for background.
Vayu effect?
Yep.
Normal. And then 18.
Yep.
And 18 to
You're 8K, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Full life.
mill 2, mill 2.
I have not known.
Draw 1 and something.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon. It's good, powerful card.
Vayu effect?
Yep.
I don't know what the limit test is there. The cold wave just like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
34 to my 53. Oh, shit.
You good.
Pass.
Draw. No.
Good? Yeah, it's right over the... No, like, everything okay? Yeah, good. Very good.
Oh, I see. Yeah, sure.
It's game, huh?
Yeah.
We have one card.
That's one necro.
Yeah.
Just wanna have a little fun there.
Why do you blow up the board? I just need to know that. What was you thinking? What were you afraid of?
Oh, blowing up the board?
Yeah. What were you...
Just having a little fun. Blow off the board.
Oh,
What do you mean they just wait? What do you mean?
normal summon, double summon. Swing for 14. Anything here? Okay. I will set the back row.
You know what? I really should, because I have like pretty much every card to play every deck, and I just don't. Cause these are the only shiny ones. I like really shiny. But I did this week. I like separated it all based off
So it
of
flips.
like the
If Aaron shuffles into the deck, then it's effective.
ones.
That's what I was wondering. Like, do I have? Yeah.
And I have like everything. I have all the Black Beasts. I have all.
No, they're
don't-
deactivating different parts
I
of the
like
game.
shiny. But I really should switch it up.
No.
Especially because I never do well.
So you see it first, then Aaron shuffles it back.
One thing, like, still feel like
Then
you're
it will trigger
learning
after
with
it's
the-
controlled.
Yeah, I mean, I barely know what this one does.
Hmm.
And this is like one of the easier ones, so.
Yes.
Like a pretty
So you'll learn more about the other cards when as in playing them.
Card lock.
Yeah, I knew you had balls and gills, I had really small. I mean, magical android. I'm at 1,000. It's really popular. Underwater.
Stop one pass. Yep. Attack.
Yep. You can.
Wait for my chain to like chain it, then you chain it back. I actually had it.
Yep.
Good. Yeah.
You were like in a really like come in and
Okay.
kind
Draw.
of eventually keep rolling.
Then by face, get back fire dog.
What is that?
Normal fire dog. Battle axe.
Maybe that's how
Nope. Chain arrow.
Okay.
Go ahead.
100. Special.
Monster attack.
Stop my mission.
Swing for 14.
That's big. Your guys tag out so they don't get destroyed, right?
What? You have how many? Three? Three.
Charge.
Interesting.
Yep.
I will synchro here.
That's 77 by 8,000.
Stardust. And I will set a back row and pass.
You're welcome.
Yep. Okay, I will draw. Stand by main. I'm almost going to stick with the ghost string.
Pass? What's going on today? Well, something's not right today, man. Usually our games are more, you know? What's going on, man?
Pass through. Yep.
Top.
Yeah, normal Gale's good. Sure. Yep. Yep.
Oh, wow. I never seen. Oh.
I'll book my starter.
Okay. Okay.
No.
You're 6K to my 8,000, you know?
That is the second time today.
Learning. Good. That's good. And face?
But if I attack with him and he dies, then I can. Not that I do.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yep.
Fuck me. Okay.
Let's do it back to me actually. I'll help it at that.
Draw. My main. Attack.
Battle.
Activate brain control.
So I take
1K.
Target the armor master. I will go battle phase.
Yes.
Effective.
So, is it end of battle or is it end of phase?
Good game.
Gotcha. So we don't even know. Gotcha.
One shot. And then
Holy hell.
one more turn.
Yeah, you did have the deep risk.
Good.
I knew it.
What's the name?
Yeah.
one round.
Well, you drew the Gale, but
Yeah.
it was like the Gale.
Yeah.
I kind of want to just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stand by me.
Mm-hmm.
And I will accept. Of the gardener, right?
Yeah.
I have to go.
This deck is.
Gardener plus battle.
I've never played this deck before, and somehow I'm winning with it. It's something. It's definitely something.
Yes. What's your thing?
Yeah, I think the other thing is in that situation I had orange
Not
light
ideal.
and so I could stop Kaluk or back row, but not both.
3.
So I make it.
Just one minute.
Facing on one, by the way.
Up. One up.
So that necro quick.
Pass.
Yeah.
I was worried about this too. Because I was like, the turn you
Wait,
have
are you two or one?
Yeah.
One.
I was like, I was sure MSD, so okay, MSD run over it. I was like, one,
It worked.
two, sure it's one.
It's fine.
You can actually get the ball first before I say anything. I'm just like, wait, that kind of sucks ass.
So like 46 or 16.
Don't know if my plan would have been
46.
ball, but yeah, it was an option.
Hard to beat.
Okay, I've been in that situation before, like, so like, recruiters change too.
Vayu.
Okay, somebody, wait a minute. I can't play.
Pass.
Yeah.
Stand by me.
You're good.
Some good spice there.
It didn't matter, but it was making body that like pressure on. I was like,
Thinking.
But also it got rid of your Vayu. So if you'd been able to do like Sirocco plays, then
I had absolutely no problem.
What names? Can only go to a 6.
Always a big
But then you have gardener.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Fuck.
Take 7, 6.
Good.
Better battle?
Okay.
Crash. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3 and 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You still tag.
how much do you like nerdy math? Okay. So vis-a-vis the cube. I was curious.
Is this a
what the
guy
best
or
way
is
to
this a
shuffle
girl?
is.
Before I say something,
Because you have
something
220
sus
cards.
about her
You can't
ass.
shuffle
Is
that
this-
all
I think it's a girl.
Okay.
So the way
It's
we
gotta
did
be
it
ass.
last time was
Burning effect.
everybody takes about a quarter of the deck. So you shuffle it. You take half of your deck and move to the next person,
Yeah.
and then you do that a couple of times. So I was
So
looking
half
into
notch,
that,
normal
and
summon.
it doesn't work.
No. I noticed that on your
Pass.
Certain things are very
No, not for the clumping reasons. So basically, if we assume that our end goal is we want from our original pile exactly 1/4 of that pile to be probabilistically in everybody's piles. So based on the math, it does not work because no matter how many times you run it, and no matter what parameter you choose for how much of the pile you give to the next person, you can't end up with exactly 1/4 in each pile. Because what happens is, so like you can give your half to the next person, which works for like the first iteration, so now it's 50% all around. But when you move one more over, this goes down to 25%, but then gets a little bit more from the person before.
Yes.
And so there's some interesting things going on. I played around with Desmos and the graphs of the percentages. Basically, it's really weird because it ends up being a binomial distribution. Because it's essentially like every card is, you flip a coin, if it heads it stays in the current pack, and tails goes to the other biased coin. But it also ends up wrapping around because you only have 4 people.
Yeah.
So you end up with like binomial coefficients going around in a spiral. And then I then immediately realized what the problem was and figured out the easiest solution, which is you take your pile of 60, split it into 4, and hand those to the other people. And then you like shuffle the 4 quarters together. Yeah. So it does everything in one step.
Okay. I think the thing was like no one wanted to count down the cards first. Everyone just like just take a count.
Yeah.
No, we figured it out.
The second series or the third series?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's all approximate anyway. But the funny part is that theoretically it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Add the pressure.
Target over middle.
What does he do? Resurrect? Add it back.
Great.
I don't think it'd ever be easier to just not
Gladiators. Card.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. At least in its current form, it helps me organize it a bit when I'm swapping out new cards that we get in.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm able to easily find the cards that should be taken out.
Still missing.
Yes. Matt's supposed to have a bunch of them show up with them. The last one that's... I don't know when he's coming.
Good.
I have put cards in, so it's now exactly 240. So depending on
6K
people's
or
spot, they
46.
plan to can't queue after.
What was what was it before? It wasn't 240,
It was like...
230 or 220.
Yeah, like around 210, I think. Or 2... Yeah, around 210. So, and then I bought one of the cheap androids from Kelvin, so that will be the magical android.
Yeah, well, I'm going ballsy. I don't know. I don't think anything good can come of
But
it.
yeah,
But
so
I
there's
don't
still
know.
a couple of
We'll look what I did in
cards.
game
Oh
one.
no, I can't even do that.
They're missing.
Let's see what I did game one, bro.
Importantly, Aaron.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
having some fun.
Like, those are things that like Matt said he's going to do, but he doesn't yet. Or
Yeah.
things that like unaccountable.
Vayu effect?
Matt said that he has, that he'll be contributing to the queue. I mean,
Actually,
Aaron's cheap. It's just annoying to find.
normal zone.
That's fine.
Vayu effect?
Mm-hmm.
You can bounce your own black rolling.
So,
One at a time. Play it.
yeah, so X-Saber Fulton Knight, which is not really important because there's only 2 X-Saber cards on the entire... No, there's 3 X-Saber cards on the
good.
entire time. Necro Gardener, which is important, except I have Bacon Saber,
You got me.
which is Necro Gardener, but...
Yeah,
Herald of Warren's light.
Good, eh?
Actually, I think I put one in,
Oh yeah.
because I had an extra one.
That's why
I'm
I
not bad
feel
at
like
it.
we can cut this up.
Effect pump itself.
Mm-hmm.
There are lots of things that I love to add green into like Geminis and Dragons. So there's no like random Gemini cards, like plus supervised or Gemini Spark kind of thing. Gemini Soldier would be hard to find, but the other stuff would be easy. So you can put together, you can put like Gemini stuff in there, which would be hilarious. Dragon stuff, so there's no Drago, there's no Red Energy, there's no Wyvern, there's no Mass Dragon, there's no Totem Dragon, there's no Lad. Yeah. Lad might be too powerful.
The rulings, they don't
Like you do need to get 2 monsters on the field, but if you do,
It feels
like,
like an instant win.
yeah,
I don't play water.
it's
3K.
quite
And a battle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there also really isn't any stuff in there. Either like Shining Angels or D-Alp. Actually, wait, D-Alp might be in there.
One and a half, eh?
What is that?
46, you're at 3K.
If he destroys a monster by battle, then I can search a GB card from my deck to
Oh,
the
okay.
stuff is in there.
I knew it was doing
There's
something.
no Amaryllis.
But it needs to have been tagged in file.
Yeah, there's like a reason.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have it there,
But they would.
but I would be able to tag it.
The cat stuff is
Yeah.
there.
And is it? Let's say, can you tag up the same GB? So those, as long as you have a GB, you can tag in for the same guy or not?
No, not off of like a battle phase tag. It has to be a different name.
I don't know.
But
It
if you
depends
test
which way you
it,
want to do it. Like if you
can
want to go random
like that same guy for the
It needs to
same
be the
guy.
same guy.
or if you want to go generic.
Even if you
cards
only have one.
and then just
Unlimited.
wrap it as that.
And it's cool, but then like you have, if you have a weird program where like you have the X-Saber architect with many cards in it, it's like it feels like
I agree. Yeah.
it's like
like-
Bald Knight.
Thinking.
Maybe. Well, I mean, there are some stable monsters.
Is he great?
Yeah.
Like there are like Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon doesn't
Thank you.
really have synergy with anything in general.
I think that's right. But Cyber Dragon's like I think it's a card that like
Yeah, it's like generically good. Yeah. So, oh yeah, there's also no
So wait, what's in the banish file?
we start mocking a place like
What's just banished?
Yeah, but you can put in like because you're only
Fortress is good.
Orcus.
well,
One
you can put in
JD's
like
put
what?
on
You can put in
already.
a Peacekeeper, a Gear Frame. You can put in the shitty Machina cards to like Sniper.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
It's probably the best one. Kind of
Yeah, the Machina would be funny to try out.
Mocking feels bad because force is it's only there if you have this card.
Yeah, but like even if you get the force, you've got 60 cards. You don't have to put it in.
Mhm.
You're playing a gambling game.
Like this?
Actually,
Or face
yeah.
off? You want to crash?
Yeah, crash. Pass Stardust.
That's fine.
So you better move. Pass.
Under cold wave.
What do we put in though? I think
Any other better
fair. Yeah, that's fair. And like change of heart and Monster Reborn don't strip it to be there either. So there's like plenty of room to play around.
One in hand.
Yeah. Fine for now, but it's like I want to be
That's
Yeah, you don't really need instructions. No, you don't. Yeah, there's gotta be some like you. The question is whether you want it to be pure Edison or Edison-esque. Because bring up
I feel like
destruction.
it's mostly like
Also,
material interaction.
you want like
that you're
generic
still
back
kind
and
of learning,
forward
or
Yeah,
I think there's
I think it's
other things that might.
a lot of.
I don't think there are enough within
interactions,
Edison format.
and
You'd have to like
also just
go
like
beyond.
taking the time to read the cards.
And this?
Kind of
Yeah.
impatient person, so I kind of just like play and then don't really take time to think things through. Like I enjoy the playing, I don't enjoy the
Yes.
like sitting there and thinking like what the optimal play is.
Flip side.
And just like
Maybe I'm a little biased.
familiarity of,
Yeah.
Ring of Destruction. I was like,
because I never played during this time, so like the whole like
The
arc
problem was
is being
simply I could not
reciprocal
find
from
it
people, just like always I just never think of.
I think I had a
after
handful in
and
my
I'm like,
deck as
oh,
well.
true.
So like,
Or I think I was trying to teach one of my buddies, and he's so screwed if he ever tries to play. So I realized like, after so many things I was doing wrong, like I have like a Blackwing deck that I had him play, so I'm like, oh, that's even like, easier than Nightborn, or like comparable. But I was having him search off of like all of his
what other fun stuff can you put in there?
Flora, like special
You can also
summons.
you can make a
And I was like, yeah,
Oh,
and I was like, this deck is busted. Like, what is going on? And then I read the cards, and I was like, oh,
That would be
okay.
insane.
You still have Necro.
Yeah.
Oh, not
And one in hand, so.
too bad now because they've got the hammer
One in hand is.
and they've got Shock Trooper, which is a 1900 reader. Yes.
Gotta play with them to learn.
And then
Play
I
Vayu,
think
okay?
there's also Fish Gemini Church. Sorry, Gemini's part,
Yeah.
which would be really funny.
Battle.
There is one Gemini fish.
Sorry.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Phantom Dragon Ray drawn card. But it allows you to play 6 Geminis.
And cut it.
Go ahead.
Is it the fish? Yeah, it is a fish. Fish Gemini. I was hypothesizing such a deck because there's a fish fusion monster that's level 5, so you can play this fusion.
Narrowly escaped this game. I have one extra dark.
No way.
Yeah, I have one extra dark. I had like literally I thought to dark out and 1, 2, 3, and I was like,
Interesting to see
you know, at least wipe the board and come back. I don't know if that wouldn't have been game, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it both. Okay.
And one of them is doing packs of 9, I think, which makes sense in the context of opening doors. But I think for the cube, it makes more sense to go with packs of 12. Because that way every person gets every person gets 3 cards from each pack. I'm not sure how that skews the draft process, but I think
A lot of good
that makes it a little bit better. Because if there are, like, you get a fair number of chances for the cards in the pack, even though there's more cards in the pack.
I think the number is a little arbitrary as long as it's not too big.
Yes.
Like anything between 8 and like 12 is like solid.
Yeah. Yeah, not too big and also not too small.
Yeah.
See if that.
Last card and
Yeah.
Well, two.
What's that value also?
Someone here would die. This thing comes out again. Or
No.
Okay, it's just.
Good. Good luck.
You too.
Game 3, let's make it spicy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'll go first. It's done by me.
You good?
Just put them in the box and you wait. It's really easy. You want, you can have one. I got one. So like what?
Hmm?
Pass.
It absorbs
And then
the
18.
moisture out of the cards. Remove the
Mm.
Well, 5.
and then because it's in the box and opposites.
Yes.
It actually does work. It took a while.
Actually, oh,
You just leave it like this.
I was gonna say that.
Like my card can see that. I kept drawing like you see also.
Yeah.
Like because they're like different cards darker.
Normal.
Yeah, I bought them. You get them on Amazon for like a bag for like $20.
Good.
Comes with like 100 of them.
Pitch.
Yeah, put them all in my deck pocket.
Value declare good.
Yeah.
It does take some time. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Battle.
Just, yeah, completely break the bosses.
19.
Monsters, do you?
And then 17 good?
Crazy unlucky. Like,
Yeah. So,
less
so
than
arm
20,
boon
right?
attack?
Less than 20.
I'm gonna yeah, 19.
15.
And then we'll do 17.
Yeah. The Proving Grounds are basically 3 monsters. Searches everywhere.
Yeah, that takes some damage.
Okay.
So it's a 44 J.
Mm.
Keep it a test values.
Main 2.
I hear every gigabyte player is 5.
It was a weird build. It's actually
Pass?
siding one
Anything with
one
like-
test tiger and one signature. So like
Stun
good
damage.
matchup.
Yeah.
Oh, you trigger any monster, right?
And then I'm just playing like
I don't know, it's definitely
this
going
is
to
all
be
the
a
side
skill testing matchup.
Yeah, it's pretty low monster count.
Oh, I understand.
It'll be expert gigabyte player versus
Why
amateur
only
player.
2 same then? Why not? Oh, okay, you do have 2 for it.
Mhm.
2 of
At the very least, I get value if I attack
one
into a
barrier,
game line.
One more,
red,
one
very
more.
low.
I realized that was foreshadowing to the next match.
Surprise.
A lot of shrinks, a
It's
lot
either
of...
like nil monsters or all monsters.
Yeah.
Arcus is actually screaming hard too.
Yeah,
Like that's actually, you should have won the second game. Like, I don't know
No,
why
I
you just
should-
planned everything
I don't know
into the
either.
forest.
I don't know either. I think I was just tilted from because my hand was so ass. It was Wolf Plague. So I like was gonna like Lumina, I'm gonna fix my hand, and then when that didn't work, I was just like, I'm mad. I'm not. But yeah, I should have just sat there on my cards because yeah, I used to have to like respect honest or something if you're gonna crash into it.
We'll hit
And then even like
Sirocco.
just like summon Jane. I mean, like,
Yeah,
you don't do anything to it. Like,
Yeah, that's
even
why I
though
play
monster-
too. Is strictly for that reason.
Pass.
Guiding your beast, and even Blackwing have like a hard time actually doing anything that kind of buys you time. Like obviously if they have
Stand by me.
a Sirocco, then they have a Sirocco, but then like Jane Pass doesn't do shit against like GX that or comboing. Right, Jane Pass and then you're against Gigabytes and they're like
Well, what normal summon monster is doing something.
Yeah, yeah.
So you don't have to worry about that.
That's fine.
Battle?
Took 2.
So you're at
Do you have a
78
pen
to
deck? You can play whatever.
Pass.
Just play whatever. Just play,
Well.
I think I get bored easily. That's
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like I've played pretty much everything so far here.
True card.
Even if I like haven't practiced with them. So
Yeah.
whatever it is.
I mean, what's
It's not like
the,
there's
yeah, what is it?
big
matter?
stake. Right?
Okay. Hello.
What if I check your bill?
That's true. There's something I don't like about it, to be honest.
How many cards?
40.
So I'll just take the 100 damage.
What makes that do?
2.
Draw.
You mind if I just like
Yeah, I know.
That's just how it
laid
should
out,
be.
like,
I see Epic Deck. I copy Epic Deck. I bring the locals.
Stab my face.
double
Make something anyways,
I see your 8-star synchro, and I raise you better 8-star synchro. That exactly counters your 8-star synchro. Well, like Nick Dot Ruler Archery. That's like the one play I have.
Effect backward.
Oh, I probably need my second colossal fighter. I forgot the side of the.
You're 57 by 26. End phase. Yeah.
I sacked my opponent last round real hard.
It happens. You have to triple down, right? So,
You want like double ladder?
Yeah.
Okay, it's still double stuff, so you didn't do the trials.
No. I might switch it.
I'm kind of whatever. Kind of whatever. I'll try it. 2 wolf.
It's the 2 fastest steps.
No, Aaron's fake. My card.
Wake.
I attacked into a Reiko once, and then I realized it still caught my
Yeah,
Aaron, and I was like,
thinking.
this card sucks.
Oh!
I could do how many names though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, I think 7.
Someone good?
3, 4,
Synchro?
6. Oh yeah, 8.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, it's 8. If I get soul release for 5, I cancel JP.
No,
No one's ever played soul release against
Yeah.
me.
How have you felt about these in the main deck?
I mean, they're in there for Machina, and I've never played a Machina, so I consistently ask myself why they're in there. But I know,
feel
like,
you'd be better served
like here, I shouldn't play those.
You're
soon I
57?
should play something like different.
Kelvin or Steven?
Like, did you feel like you struggled to drop 3D?
I have a normal summon dude.
I do. I feel like I should.
I think you
I
could
think
play Aaron just for a name. I think you just need another name.
Yeah, honestly, I don't feel that bad about.
And it's MP, so.
But I do have a hard time finding those.
Thinking.
Like, if anything, I think I would go with like a gold Sark or something instead of maybe 2 average.
Highlights. I'd probably play like a reincarnation instead of one of these.
Yeah, maybe 1 of
You
them
don't have
is
guard.
better. It just feels so bad going -1 when you're like, this is a +1.
Yeah,
And
but
then
don't have
reincarnation is a
guard.
-1.
Right,
You're
You
like,
right.
never
this is-
guarantee yourself you're going to see JD, right? Like,
No.
I can put 2 days JD back in my deck. So
Yeah,
I might never do.
yeah.
400 US.
I honestly don't even know how I feel about the threat anymore. I feel like they're kind of mid.
Yeah, I think
MP with all of these.
play another name.
I think I should have brain control here.
You can either play the alert, right? Because your darts
No,
are
yeah, and alert is
That's like
it's
how
just
many-
a
I mean,
cycle.
makes sense. Consider the
you could
conversion.
consider like
Exactly 3?
Kaius for another dart.
Yeah.
Play the
So you're at
alert.
39.
The thing is with the lure, it's like a
for
lure is
2K?
only a cycle. It's a card plus if it's a card to draw 2. And like most of these, I don't really like want to banish.
You're
I've only
19?
had those.
Yeah.
Game?
don't really want to. I don't want to banish that. I don't really want to. So like, most of the time I'm banishing like
What do you have? What do you have?
doors to allure, and I'm like that doesn't even
Oh,
feel that
none,
good.
none.
And that's
No, I
like
have the JG
the upside.
one.
Like if I'm banishing plague to allure just to cycle, I'm like well, that doesn't make any sense to me.
How much would you want for the both first steps, right?
I think it's worth it in the debate.
GG's.
Yeah, it was good. Like it was starting slow. Like I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, probably
Turn it around.
play the allure, then maybe like